guys? I hope everybody is having a fantastic day today. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I am glad you're here. And what we have today is a couple of unboxings. They'll be kind of brief. One of them is from River's Edge Cutlery. The unboxing knife will be the S90V Chickadee. Got this even boxed up. All right, River's Edge swag, River's Edge card, cleaning cloth. And look, guys, you would think there's nothing in my box till you get down here. So this is not going to be an exciting unboxing, but nonetheless, since it was in the mailbox, I will share it. It is a black micarta texture scale for the Hinderer XM18 3-inch. So we will get that out of the way, and we will thank River's Edge Cutlery because they always do an awesome job. And I love these particular cloths for putting my wicked wax on blades and buffing them off. So the other unboxing we have today is part of my journey through the ultimate EDC fixed blade and how and what that is going to be. This particular shipment or package came from our friends at White Mountain Knives. And again, I've been looking. There were a couple of knives I was actually wrestling with when I saw this one in stock at White Mountain Knives. And this is, make sure there's no, this is a Mercury knife. You guys might not be familiar with Mercury knives. You may be familiar with Mercury knives. Mercury knives is part of the Maniago knife makers there in Italy, and they make folders and fixed blades. And what I picked up from them today was the Cali Sheepsfoot. They also make the Cali in a drop point, but the one I got is a Sheepsfoot, and it looks like it has a bunch of information. If y'all want to take a picture of that, if you can read Italian, feel free to screenshot that and read all about it. We'll get that out of the way. Pack this back up. See the little Italy flag there? So the first thing I notice is it does come with a leather pocket dropper sheath, which I was glad. That was one of the things that made me think it would be a good addition. I can tell you already it is a well-made pocket dropper sheath, but it's not of the quality that we see from our brother Lancelot Leather, Master Joda, or from Oak City Leatherworks, or from Northwood Leather. But again, it's a nice little sheath. Not sure why it comes up. I like the fact that it does, though, because what it does is with this clip, it's going to make very little of the knife hold out. That's the way I've got this particular Chickadee set up, so that when I have it in my pocket, I've got very little of the knife sticking up. The other one, the one I picked up from Lefty, has a little bit more sticking up, so it's easier to get in and out of the pocket. This kind of serves and takes care of that problem by leaving half of the blade or half of the handle exposed. The way I carry this is usually in my left pocket like I would a pocket knife, so clip down in this way. So when I draw it, it will be in essence a reverse draw. So this little knife, let's take a look at it. It is, again, a Sheepsfoot blade. It is an N690 blade steel. According to the info on White Mountain's site, heat treated to 5961 or 58 to 61, something like that. It does have a little area for the lanyard back here on the back. Has the maker's name, which I'm not exactly sure who that is again. I know it's the Cali, but I don't know who the actual designer is. But this little knife is, again, a full tang construction. It's a small EDC knife, has that stone-washed N690 blade, has nice micarta for the handles. I really like the look and the feel of that micarta. I don't know why my lights, oh, I do know why my lights are so shitty. Cha-chung. Cha-chung. That's the, I don't do actual edits on my videos. I can just sit there and shoot half of a video in unboxing in virtual almost darkness and not even realize it. I apologize, guys, and I appreciate you if you haven't bounced, if you stuck with me to take a look at this Mercury Cali Sheepsfoot fixed blade. So I have got a medium to large size hand, and I can get all 4 fingers on this knife, guys. The choil is built into the handle, so I do have full use of that blade. Let's get our Ben Banner's ruler. I know this knife is under 6 inches. It is right around 5 3/4 overall. The blade is 2.5 inches with a cutting edge of 2 1/4. Has a nice little sharpening choil there. The handle comes to 3 1/4 up to the finger choil here. And again, stone washed N690. You can get a better look now that we actually have lights of that micarta and of that stone washed N690 blade. Feels sharp. Let's see if I have any. Only paper I have is this wrinkled paper that let's see if it'll cut wrinkled paper. Yep, it cuts wrinkled paper. It actually is very sharp. So, guys, I was not familiar with Mercury knives. I did a little research on them before I bought them and found out that they were part of Maniago, I can't say that right, knife makers. So, felt really comfortable getting this little knife. It was under $100 before I used my code. I tend to use Lefty 10 just because I have it. He's basically brainwashed me with it. I will throw Tri-State in there, but I have to look his up because, again, Lefty's droned Lefty 10 into my brain. But the grinds on this knife look even. It looks like just a really nice fixed blade. It's got a crowned spine here, full tang construction, pretty thick blade stock on a flat grind, right under 1/4 inch, 3/4 flat, close to a 3/4 flat, comes down to a real slicey edge, and we just saw that. And then it drops into its little pocket dropper here. Or was it in there upside down? No. Yep. I'm gonna have to get that sheath formed up so it likes it, but it drops in there nicely, and let's see how it goes in pocket. Goes in and out of pocket good. Let's see, to reverse draw it, you do kind of have to fiddle it out of your pocket, and I'm sure putting it back in my pocket will be, let's see. Yeah, until I get it broken in, I will have to make sure it's going in and out of that sheath a little easier. But guys, that is, in a nutshell, the Mercury Knives Cali. And I, again, am going to do a breakdown of everything that we've looked at in my quest for the perfect EDC knife. And as we all know, there is no such thing as a perfect knife. This knife does not have jimping on the spine, but with that rounded spine, to be honest with you, and the way that the handle locks in, I don't need it. It really feels good in the hand. I can just death grip this and not get any type of hot spots. So I'm thinking this is going to be a fine EDC fixie. I'll keep y'all updated and give you a full review. I appreciate you coming by and checking out the unboxing. I appreciate any time you stop by and watch a video. I do always ask that you please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. And just look out for each other, guys. I love you all. Move forward with love in your heart and choose debate over hate. Peace.